10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to check on my San Francisco style sourdough bread starter. I've been waiting weeks for this. Let's go, biscuit. Okay. Did not turn out like I thought. I even added the secret ingredients. Season 3, Disc 3 of Full House, the most San Francisco season. And rice-a-roni, a San Francisco treat. Oh man. Now I'm gonna have to go to my second plan. Instant sourdough bread. All right, so to make this sourdough bread, we've got our bread ingredients. We got flour, sugar, salt, some oil. And over there, we've got the yeast being made. And if you can see right here, because I value my relationship with my wife, we're gonna be making some normal bread instead of sourdough bread. Because I love my wife and you'll understand. Okay, so now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. So get the sugar, get the salt. This is just any old regular bread recipe. And now we're gonna add the piece de resistance, what makes it truly sourdough bread, citric acid. So if you saw in my last video, this stuff can get really sour. And I don't know how much to add.
The first spoon was already too much.
And now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients. Because you know, that's how you make good bread. You gotta mix everything. Not just the wet, but the dry. Wow, that is truly what sourdough bread is meant to be. And a little bit more. And then the truly piece de resistance, Sour Patch Kids.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
You might want to mix that in after the wet ingredients are mixed in.
Oh.
Or like knead them in, you know?
Okay, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart. Okay. Yeast mode activated, baby. Since we're making two different types of bread, we're gonna split this 3/4 to 1/4. 1/4 for the sourdough. All right, so we got the yeast in my handy dandy popcorn bucket bread maker. And now we're gonna add about a third, about 75% of this, and mix it up. We're just gonna eyeball it, because that's science, baby. That seems about right. Time to add the oil. So much oil. So this may not work because the yeast may be killed by the citric acid. I don't know. But I need a stirring device. And now we mix it up. Okay.
Mixing shot.
It's working. It's working. Now that it's mixed up, I'm gonna add the rest. And keep on mixing. I'm not a baker, y'all, so follow your recipes. Don't follow me. Just use me for inspiration. I am the kneading hook. I am the kneading hook.
What's your inspiration?
My mom and my dad.
Who gave you this popcorn bowl?
Who gave me the popcorn bowl. Okay, so now with the dough made, it's time to do some kneading. You can knead it on a flat surface, or you could just do what I'm doing and keeping it in my bowl. Over and down, over and down. I think they should really call it wanting, because I don't really need this. You get it? And you do this as long as your recipe says. And I'm gonna add some Sour Patch Kids to it.
Honey.
What?
Your hands are covered in flour.
Oh. Add the Sour Patch Kids to this kneading dough. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's get them in. Let's get them combined. Let's get them in the sourdough. It's their home. They love it there. They need it there. Oh, that's why it's called kneading. These Sour Patch Kids need a home, and I'm doing it for them. Okay, so we've got our kneaded dough, and now we're going to put it back in its container, grease it up, get it all greased up. And I think it's greased enough. And now we got to let it proof, covered in a warm area for about an hour and a half. Squad check-in time, baby. Pistachio, how's life? How's your job? Oh, you've never had a job? Sorry about that. But you're still a good boy. Hiya, squad check-in.
Hey.
Hey, Beast. Just checking in. Sorry. Are you a good boy? Just checking in. So, the dough has risen and it's time to put it into our greased bread pan. But before we do that, we've got to punch it to get it to do some more proofing. All right, cut. Never listen to me. All right, so now we've got it in its pan and it's gonna go through its second rise. So we got a greased piece of plastic over it and it's gonna rise for another about 45 minutes or an hour until it's about an inch above the pan. We've got our second rise, and now we're gonna put it in the oven. Set at 350, and it's supposed to cook for about 30 minutes, but we shall see, since it's just a baby. Oh crap. Ugh. There we go. Okay, so here's the finished product. Let's see the dump. Comes out easy. Oh, look at that gold. It's a little wet on the bottom though.
It smells sour.
It smells it smells like sourdough bread.
It actually does.
Like, we're at Boudin's, baby.
That's wild.
Okay, let's cut a cross section. Let me.
You want to face the knife away from my face.
Look at that. Whoa. Look at them bubbles. I don't know if it... Okay, let's cut us a little tasty piece. Rye, are you excited?
I'm not excited.
Look at this. There's a little Sour Patch Kid in there. Do you want a piece, Mariah?
A little piece. Oh, my favorite color.
Bone apple teeth. It's not bad. It's not good.
Nope. Woo! There it is.
It's got some sour.
Woo, there it is. Can I have a more bready piece?
Yeah. That's a lot more sour than the Sour Patch Kid piece. Try this and tell me it doesn't taste like sourdough bread.
I just ate some of it.
Do it again. Say, how much does it taste like sourdough bread? I'd say the corner pieces are 7.
3 out of 10. Where 10 is boudin.
But if someone gave you a piece of this without the Sour Patch Kids, would you say it tastes like sourdough bread?
No, it's It's really sour and really salty. I don't know why it's so salty.
That's fair. But
I mean, I guess I would be like, this is sourdough bread gone very wrong.
yeah. Look at that. Sourdough bread, baby. But if push comes to shove and you promise someone sourdough bread, put some citric acid in some regular bread, you can barely tell the difference.
You can tell. You can tell the difference.
Well, until next time, this is Pizza John Productions, and we're out.